What's poppin'? It's me, B-Boy Vinzo, GBT Breakers, and yeah, I'm going to my first ever B-Boy Jam in 2 years. Ever since that whole, random demic happened, as I call it. It's kind of like just, affected a lot of events and everything like that. But, I never thought after like 2 years I would ever come back to an event or even have an event here in the Bay Area. Like, it's not easy to set an event here because of how expensive it is, which, the Bay Area is known to be very expensive when it comes to rent and everything. And especially with inflation, it doesn't help. And it's just, surprising that they're setting up an event in San Francisco out of all the other cities, the most expensive. But yeah, big ups to Freestyle Session, to Cross One for actually setting up this event. I'm going there. I'm going to be covering the event. I'm kind of a little, worried here and there because there's not a lot of B-boys and B-girls that I know that I'm sort of like, big, huge fans of that are going to be at this event. There are going to be some B-boys and B-girls, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if it's going to be the ones that, I remember and stuff like that. I really hope that I get to see like Pro for One, Nasty Ray, those cats, and pretty much Alien Ness is going to be there. I really wish the BC1 All Stars were going to be there. Flea Rock and Gravity. Gravity would be dope. I haven't seen him since literally Style Elements, which was 2019. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm literally shaking to actually go to this event. It's been so long. Again, pretty much. I hope I cipher. I hope there's a chance that I get to have a place to dance or something like that, or because I'm not sure how big the venue is. One thing I'm worried about is that it's going to be a little like, I'm not sure if it's going to be fully packed to the point where you couldn't find a floor to break on, being a break-in event, unless you actually get a, like, out of nowhere, I get an exclusive, free, just free kind of like, time, like, or open floor to dance on the middle of the venue. I'm not sure if I remember this, but the venue itself, I think, was like, I remember BC1 All Stars, and this was like a long time ago when Yak Films was around, and this had something Yak Battles. It was BC1 All Stars versus like B-boy, these three B-boys that, Hannibal, Samo, and Styx. And that was like I don't know, it was somewhere like 2015 or something. It was something during around that time. One thing is for sure that Freestyle Session also set up a whole bunch of events around the US. They have one in Austin, even have one in Australia. I believe they also have one in Europe, and they also have one in New York, and just a whole bunch of places. So here in the Bay Area, it's not a surprise knowing that, but it is surprising that they set up here because, again, the inflation rate and also how expensive to rent a space in there. Like, I don't know how the finances of all that is, the whole economics of actually renting, a venue. But crazy that it's happening right now, and I would say like my predictions or everything. I just want to have fun. I just want to meet the B-boys and B-girls. I just want to be, in the culture. And for sure, my boy Stefan's going to be there with me. And I'm going to, hopefully get some clips there and go. Also, one thing that I really want to do is actually do some interviews. The same interviews that I did with Arc and Gravity, where I just put the phone in their, on their face and just let them talk, speak their mind, whatever it is. I'm not sure how that's going to go down, knowing that there's going to be music playing in the background, how loud it is and stuff like that. But hopefully I can actually get some footages of just, interview them. That would be cool if I actually get to have a talk, like with the previous, B-boy events that I've been to. I always do that when it comes to events, stuff like that. And it'll be cool just to, hopefully I get at least like 10, interviews, something like that, or at least, 5, pretty much a good number of actually talking to these B-boys and B-girls, hopefully to talk to Cross One, hopefully to talk to Illness, like just talking. I'm not there to be like, oh, hello there, welcome to Freestyle Session, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with, no, I'm just there to, just chop it up, just talk, and also record talking, but also talk to them as if I, like, hey, buddy, what's up, man? Like, how you doing? How's the event doing? Like, I'm a big fan of you, you're doing it big out there, just chilling, just chilling. I want to make them comfortable knowing that I'll be, but of course that, they could be busy here and there, but I'm not sure how this is going to really set up because I don't see a lot of B-boys and B-girls really promoting this event or even going to this event. because of the amount of b-boy events that are happening. There's events all over. Everything's pretty much back to normal, at least in the West, knowing that there's still the pandemic and stuff like that. But events are really popping up out there. Even one of the biggest, for example, one of the biggest gaming conventions, Gamescom, was open up, and that's like neck to neck to next to the Olympics, and that is a big event. So you can only imagine. And also, IBE is back. IBE is back. Outbreak is back. Freestyle Session, of course, as you see right here, is back. And it's called Freestyle Session, special edition. I have no idea what that means. What's so special? Like, it's kind of like any other, but I guess it's special. Like, I don't know. I'm questioning, like, why. Okay, special edition. It's their 25th year anniversary. What does that mean? And I've been to anniversary events. I've been to the Style Elements anniversary. That was the last B-Boy event I've been to. But what is that different from this particular event right here? It's gonna be fancy, stuff like that. Or, fancy as knowing that there's gonna be Jack in the Box because it's sponsored by Jack in the Box. I mean, that's cool. We get to have some food, even though I'm not really interested of touching food that has been out for a while. But what does that mean? It's also going to be in the DNA Lounge. I hope they let bags in. I'm not sure they will. I did ask Freestyle Session Instagram. I DM'd them like, hey, is there bags allowed and something like, and they said like, oh, we assume yes. Hopefully, if like I don't know about the policy or anything, but like hopefully you can allow bags in so I can, if I dance and pretty much get sweaty, I can change shirts and whatever. But if not, that's not a big deal. And hopefully I actually really do get the full experience of this. This is not a convention. This is not like a big thing or whatever. To me it is. Because for those that don't know, my love for breaking has been something that has been literally a whole entire identity of who I am. If it wasn't for breaking, if it wasn't for hip hop, I don't know where I find my grounds on YouTube, on social media, on the internet, or how you guys discover me, because it's all because of my love for breaking. It's all because that inspired me to actually have that work ethic that I have, and the personality that I have, and the friends that I have. It's because of hip hop. It's because of also all that stems from me being a b-boy for so long in my life, something that I can express myself, something that is so easy for me, something that I used to, and something that really carries me in reality wherever it is. And that's why this is sort of like a big deal. Okay, I was about to go to this event, which is Adrenaline Worldwide, but it's not even like, an event that is catered to what I love to do. And I wasn't really excited to actually go to Las Vegas for an event that I don't really care much about. But this is the event that I care much about. And it's close to my hometown. It's the blessing that I'm actually, going at all to any b-boy event. And hopefully I get to see my, my idols, my, the ones that I look up to. Hopefully I see my mentors, and hopefully I, see one of, the b-boys and b-girls in this event. And hopefully it will be a good time. I'm hoping. And other than that, yeah, I'm just recording this to, pretty much put it out there, and I'm gonna actually record again when I'm done with the event. I'm gonna, vlog a couple of footages here and there. Right now I gotta finish all my homework to get things cleared so I can actually have nothing to worry about when this event happens. Other than that, I'll see you when I see you. One love, and yeah, freestyle session. Only 2 days. Let's get it. Peace.